The world is changing very rapidly, and that presents new challenges. In response to that, children and youth need to be learning in new ways. The way that children and youth were learning in the past is necessary but insufficient for the future.
Struggle that I'm facing as an educator is we have a system that has created people that are so self-interested and so selfish, and it's just me and I'm going to do my education, don't bother me, I'm going to get my grade and I have to get to the best college or best university. And along that journey you forget about your community, you forget about who you come from, you forget about the people that have helped you navigate this world. I have students that come into my classroom and they're like, I don't want nobody to know my story. I just want to do what I have to do to get out of here and then make as much money as I can in the future and leave me alone.
I think as an educator, my challenge often has been feeling isolated, feeling like, I'm the one that's hyped to make the difference. And then I, share an idea and they're like, whatever. They're not so enthusiastic.
Because sometimes we do feel isolated, right? Even within our own communities, we feel isolated, like we're the only teachers that are really thinking about this.
If adults are creating a classroom that they don't want to be in, then it's dreadful.
Well, the real type of change-making education that we're seeing about cultivating empathy, creativity, innovation does not coincide with the standardized testing, right? And the admissions into college. And that's always been the biggest struggle for me as an educator, is to convince my peers, to convince my colleagues, to even convince my students that the skills that we're learning are going to help you in all of those.
And of course, we're in a state where the test is very important. Those test results drive a lot. So we are trying mightily to have that be a piece, but not what drives us.
If we don't do the inside work, then we can't be effective in the world. And I think that's one of the things that Changemaker Schools is really focusing on, is that need for both the soft skills, the social emotional skills, and mixed with doing things in the world.
Courageous vulnerability plus sharing equals change, no matter what. It evokes empathy, and once given the space to empathize with one another, people have the chance to completely shift paradigms, and that can really happen with people who have completely different worldviews. This is not the work that pays millions of dollars. And yet this work is priceless.
I'm really blessed that I think in 2017, there's nothing cooler than being a teacher.
I just want to do it forever.
And I think it's the most important time to be an educator now than in the history of our society, because there's so many things that we need to change, right? And education is at the root of all of that.